What's up, everybody? To this week's episode of Everybody Eats. My name is Briss.
I'm Cheese.
And this week we went to Kai's Crab Boil. I will say this is actually the second time we're recording this because I accidentally deleted the first copy. So we're entirely doing this just from like way back memory. So I do apologize for that, but we're gonna try to do the best we can to provide a satisfactory video like typical. Anyway.
I gotta be at work in 10 minutes.
Right, so yeah, it's gonna be a little rush, but
that's alright.
We'll be good.
It's cool.
Right.
I'll just be late.
Fuck it. Right. I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Anyways, Kai's Crab Boil is located on Bethel Road. It is a decent sized place. I won't call it big, but it's not small either.
Nah, if you got large parties, I would definitely call though. Like anything past 4, really.
Yeah, each table is set about like 4 people. So if you have more than that, it'd be kind of.
They'd have to shuffle some things around.
Yeah,
I'm sure they can accommodate, but
yeah. So you walk into Kai's, and it's a pretty simple layout to me. You got the tables. You got some like pictures of like crab and lobster and like shrimp on the wall. There's some like black, I believe, and it's just like white walls and shit. And then they have like a centrally located like faucet for you to like wash your hands and stuff, because it is extremely messy. Honestly, probably the messiest meal I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, for sure, it's dope. Honestly,
yeah.
Like if I was going like a 4th, 5th date or something, and I just wanted to see if he was ready to be weird or not, I would definitely take the chick, dude, whatever you're into. Right,
whatever your preference is.
There, yeah.
Right, for sure. It would definitely be a fun day.
Yeah, for sure.
So we get seated. For drinks, I had the Boardwalk Breeze, and I can't really remember what's in it, but I remember it tasting like fruit punch to me. But it was like just a whole bunch of stuff in it, so yeah. It was good though. It was a really good tasting drink for sure.
I had the blueberry yuzu lemonade. It's pretty simple, blueberry yuzu lemonade. That's probably about it. I would imagine it had like blue. Oh wait, was there mint in there?
It might have been.
I want to say there was some mint in there as well. It was just a special though, so they may or may not still have that. Some muddled blueberries, probably blueberry vodka or something. It really tastes a lot like blueberries, very blueberry forward. But it was good. It was solid.
Yeah, I would actually say like I thought his drink was gonna be better than mine. By the way it looked. It looked more intricate and stuff, and just like more aesthetically pleasing. But when I tasted it, I'm like, okay, like it's cool, it's good, but it's not as good as I was expecting it to be. So it's kind of like
it wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a letdown because I got my expectations too high. But
it was alright.
This is why we don't have high expectations. So yeah, those are our drinks. Food-wise, you pretty much, they give you a selection of different shellfish to choose from. You have crab, different kinds of crab, lobster, mussels, and
mussels, shrimp, king crab, Dungeness crab, snow crab, fucking clams, I believe. And then you also can get add-ons, which would be like, normal crab boil things, sausage, corn, egg, which maybe normal, maybe not. I don't know. I've heard some people say it's normal. I've heard some people say it's not. I'm not from anywhere where we do crab boils on a regular basis, so I'm not one to say. But yeah, potatoes, things of that nature.
And they have the flavoring. What is it?
They have garlic butter, Cajun, and I want to say there was something else in there.
Yeah, garlic butter, Kai's Cajun, and lemon pepper.
Kai's Cajun, I'm sorry, and lemon pepper.
Right.
And all of them, like the other 2 sauces, were garlic butter based anyway.
Right.
So, but yeah.
And then after that, you choose your heat level. They have no heat, mild, medium, hot, and oh my god, or OMG. So yeah. And then if you want to, they also have sides available, like French fries and steamed rice, breads, and things of that nature. So those are pretty much your options for the food. I selected the 1.5 pounds of lobster. For my add-ons, I did potato, corn, and 2 links of sausage.
Let's make it rich.
You're
just sitting in front of me like some sort of king, just smashing lobster and shit.
I mean,
he literally was just like,
yo, lobster.
What are you doing?
Lobster shell is so much harder than crab shell, and I had no idea. I was like, it was like arts and crafts. I had hammers.
That shit look like Game of Thrones.
Like I was like, I had saws, like all types of shit. Like it was crazy.
This nigga the first Targaryen. Fuck.
Literally though, it was hard, but I made it work eventually. At the end of it all. So yeah, pound and a half of lobster with those add-ons. For my flavor, I did Kai's Cajun, which is their like homemade flavor or whatever. And for the heat level, I did mild because I didn't know like how hot their medium would be. So I was like, okay, let me just be on the safe side.
How hot their medium would be.
I was about to
medium. That's how hot it is.
Right, but my medium might be different from their medium. Like that might be my hot.
That's fair.
So I'm like, let me just play it safe. I ain't trying to be up here sweating and crying and shit. Like, yeah.
That's what I was there for.
So
I came for the blood.
Right. So yeah, that's all I had. Definitely, it was a process for sure to eat. They bring it to you in like a big like plastic bag. Just drop it right in front of you, and you
open it up. A bunch of steam comes out.
Right. It's pretty crazy.
It's wonderful.
That's also why our pictures aren't that great, because had we had like a third person to like shoot or like video or whatever, it'd been cool, but it was just us two, so like
it was a little rough.
It was hard to get in there and then take a picture it and yeah, all types of shit. Hands were messy.
We did what we could.
Right. But yeah, no, the lobster was great. The add-ons, I mean the potatoes and sausage, they were just like potatoes and sausage, like they weren't anything, you know, magically different, or they're just your standard add-ons. But I did like how, since it was in there and like with everything, like all the juices and stuff from the lobster and whatnot, it pretty much soaked up that flavor in those juices and stuff. So it did, it made it, I mean, it definitely tastes great, and it soaked up, yeah, like that, like I said, that flavor. So it wasn't like basic by any means, but yeah.
The sausage is andouille, by the way, which is pork, in case you were wondering.
Oh, there you go. And cornbread. I forgot about that. Yeah, we both had cornbread. So yeah, it was great. Yeah.
I had, I believe it was just a pound of the snow crab. I might have had some extra crab legs or crab cluster or something. I don't remember.
You did have extra crab cluster.
Yeah, that shit was going crazy. I had the Kai's Cajun. I got hot. I should have gotten OMG because I really just wanted to like sweat through my nose, honestly.
Sweat through my nose.
It was great. I had much less problem than, that was my second time ever being there. The first time I was like him, honestly, but yeah, I feel like you kind of get the hang of things if you go back, or if you just are familiar with that process already and do this. I don't know, some people do. But also the only add-ons I had was corn, and I had a side of cornbread, and it was ridiculous. Like, I forgot he was there. I'm just cracking stuff, just having a great time. I'm singing songs to myself and shit, dipping it all in the sauce. Cause like, it's basically like a pool of sauce low-key in the bottom, and then you just, yeah, it was bad. Like, I was dipping the corn in there, like just the cornbread, everything. It was ridiculous.
You kept saying some phrase, I can't remember. It was like,
don't
oh
remember.
my God. Something to that effect, like, Jesus Christ. My man was making love to this shit.
I was taking out beautiful whole pieces of crab. It's not like, I don't know what's more satisfying than that when you crack it.
You get it just right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was our food. Service-wise, I like it because they pretty much like, they take your drink order, take your food order.
Oh, no, hold on, wait, time out. Bro picked your order for you.
Oh!
Like, I don't know.
I really had no idea what I wanted to pick.
My man's like, I got you, bro. You getting this. We sick of this.
No, I really had like no idea like what was work, but I don't know. I
don't remember his name.
Yeah, but he basically, he pretty much laid out everything.
Let's call him Jared. He looked like a Jared.
Fuck it, yeah. His name was Jared.
That's messed up, bro. If whoever that person is sees this video, I would feel terrible. It's not your name, probably. I don't know.
I mean, he don't know our names. So.
This is true.
Like, you're right.
Your name's Jared now.
Right.
It is what it is.
Jared
in the streets, your name is Jared. You better answer.
I don't remember what he looked like.
I don't either.
Right. So even if we did see in the streets, we wouldn't even know. But yeah, he pretty much recommended almost everything I got. So yeah. But no, so yeah, once they bring you your food, they pretty much like just leave you alone and let you have at it, which I like. You know, you don't really want to be bothered while you're like going to town.
Yeah,
and shit.
not for real.
Yeah.
You know, your hands get really dirty. Well, they do offer. There are gloves. Like there's a bucket full of like utensils and some gloves, probably some napkins or something. I don't really remember. I don't know. Yeah, there is also a bib which I forgot to wear. I was hungry.
For sure.
And if you're using the gloves, like I'm gonna think you're a weirdo, but that's just me. Like it's fine, it's food, eat it.
Right. You don't lick your fingers.
Yeah, you feel me? Like lick your finger, just make a mess.
Right. It's okay to be messy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine.
Price wise, I would say, yeah.
It's all market price, so it's just based on like it could change daily.
Yeah, it fluctuates. Yeah, so it's not gonna be as static.
Like when you go to a nice restaurant, there's some dish all the way at the bottom. It just says market next to it, and people tend to avoid it. Like, oh no, they ain't got no price tag. It's too much. It ain't always too much. It might not be that bad. Maybe. Might be a lot. I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah. You definitely gotta ask about it. But I mean,
I'm sorry. They do bring you out a sheet so that you can a sheet of all of the prices for the shellfish that specific day before you order. So you know.
You have at least an idea of
Yeah.
how much it's gonna cost.
They ain't gonna finagle you or nothing.
Right. But with it, I mean, shellfish, I feel like lobster and crab are already kind of more expensive. Meat to begin with. Shellfish, whatever.
Pricey meat.
They're already on a more expensive side to begin with, and then with the fact that we live in Ohio.
We are landlocked.
Right, so it's even more expensive for them to like import it.
You gotta pay for the plane ticket.
Exactly. So it's gonna be pricey. Like you're probably looking to spend about around 50.
I think I spent about $50.
Yeah, about 50 or so dollars. So it's not cheap for sure. But yeah, it's worth it. It's for sure worth it. High value. But yeah, with all that being said, I would give Kai's a 3.5. I believe my only gripe for real, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a gripe, but I feel like they could have been even better if they like, I don't know, like just did a little bit more with the interior. Like I do like the simple layout, but it was kind of like they just had like a building, they painted crabs and shrimp on the wall, put tables and chairs in there, and said, bam, it's a restaurant. Like,
what's wrong with that?
They have at least a little bit more decor. I don't know. Like that's just me. Like
he wants chandeliers made out of stone crab and shit.
If I'm paying $50, I don't at least a little more on the experience side. Like that's just me. I don't know. You gotta have like fucking
I'm sorry,
a live band and shit.
My bad, man. A live band imported from New Orleans.
Right. But yeah.
About 3.5. That's cool. I mean, it can get a solid 3 for me. Like I said, it's nothing like spectacular. It's nothing mind blowing. It was good, but it was great. I recommend it. 3.
3.
There
it is. But all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. And we hope to see you next week for wherever we go next.
For sure. Tip
your servers. And
at least tip your fucking server.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
For the love of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next time. Peace.